What is up, guys? It's Mitch or Deity, and we're going to be checking out Aran this morning. But also, if you guys have been playing through the Dash Pass, let me know if you've gotten any luck on your summons. So I'm going to go ahead and I made a new account. I'm going to be making some videos over the new account shortly. There will be one up today. But we're going to go ahead and do our Dash Pass Moonlight summons. Let me know if you've gotten lucky so far. I have not on any of my accounts. I still have to do my summons on my main account later today, but we're going to rip these real quick, and then we're going to go in and check out Aram. So, Eaton, whatever. There's a 4. It's just a 4 BBK. It's not BBK. Or even any warrior I would want. General Purgus. Another 3-star, and you guys are probably having the same luck as I am. Another 3-star. Well, that is the Dash Pass experience so far that I have seen for most people. If you're getting any ML5s or anything decent, congratulations. But now we're going to go ahead in and check out our new character, Aran. So Aran is here. Before we get into this, guys, I'm going to put a raid ad in here. It's 30 seconds long. I made a new guide for raid. If you're willing to play through raid with my download link, it supports me a lot. I'm going to go play that, come back, and then we will get into the video. Now's your chance to become part of my team by clicking my link in the description to get the free Legendary, Alanarilla, as well as Vergus, Tagore, and Deacon Armstrong as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Play and Play on your PC and uninstall. Then click the link in the description and register using a new email address. From there, launch raid, complete the tutorial, then go to your mailbox and claim your first champ. Lastly, use the promo code Desert Queen to get the insane Void Legendary Tawanaric for free on top of all those other free champions. That's all you need to do to get these awesome free champs. So click my link in the description now before it expires. Okay, so now that we're back, I have to do so many of those a month for my raid contract, but I do have that new guide out. But let's go ahead and see what we're working with here. I'm curious if she'll be good. The thing is, her design's okay. I mean, her design's pretty good. Okay, now that it's showing this part. So she's a Fire Soul Weaver. Is that a Soul Weaver? I think that was a Soul Weaver. Okay, so what do we have? I mean, is she a damaged Soul Weaver like Fenny? Or is it like Kazuna AI, where it's going to look like she's doing damage, but she doesn't actually do any damage? I mean, it's pretty good. Okay, I take back what I said. The design's pretty good. It's just the assets or her personality a little too big. Yeah, it's a Fire Soul Weaver, 114 base speed. Decent defense, HP. Think is like average-ish. I don't know many Soul Weaver characters. Not many come out anymore. Okay, so Coastal Discipline. At the start of the first battle, if the enemy takes the first turn, grants immunity all allies for 3 turns. Oh my gosh. What? That's amazing. Hold up, that's just her passive. That's amazing. Grants immunity to all allies for 3 turns, and if an ally takes the first turn, grants increased effectiveness to all allies. That's awesome. Both things. I mean, increased effectiveness is nice, and increased immunity, though. For you turn 2 players or people who are worried about not having speed, kind of fantastic. The problem is almost all openers strip anyway, so what's the point? But I feel like this has some viability. I think that's a fantastic new thing. And then after suffering attack, the target's enemy activates Warming Up. Warming Up grants vigor and increased speed to. Okay, so there's your pairing with Emma Hua Young. You have a new vigor character. And it's a non-attack skill, I'm sure this is, so it'd proc your Hua Young. Or your Summer Hua Young. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm already sold just off the passive. I really like that. Now, again, the problem is all openers strip. But if you can overstack debuffs, which you really or buffs, you really can't. What can you have? Protection set, you get immunity. Well, I don't know how you can stack any more buffs because a lot of the opening characters strip 2 buffs for whatever reason. In this game, like I don't know, what is it? 80% of the openers that strip are 2 buff strips. Okay, so the skill 3 fires a rescue line launcher, granting exploding weakness to the ally except for the caster and resetting skill cooldowns before increased combat readiness by 60%. I guess you have the exploding weak points. I don't even remember what that is. I'm pretty sure Riza Hawkeye has that from the Full Metal Alchemist collab, but I don't remember exactly what it does. Her passive is the winning point so far. for sure. But I mean, getting an extra turn really quick after this is nice. It's on a 5-turn cooldown. Yeah, 5-turn cooldown. So let's see it. Okay, so again, it is going to be looking like it's dealing damage Kazuna AI style. So it's just an attack that's going to push up. It pushed up the Aiden there. So fires granted to ally except for the caster, and resetting all skill cooldowns Kyranus by 60%. So it's resetting the skill cooldowns of the ally that you're targeting, not herself. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry, I just woke up. I always read these at 5 a.m. my time. So waking up at 4 a.m. is not very easy when you normally wake up at 9. But I mean, having the skill reset is insane. It's a full reset, right? Setting skill cooldowns. It doesn't say resetting by 1 turn. It just says resetting. So I'm assuming it's resetting all the way. Yeah, it's 2-turn cooldown on the Aiden there. Okay, that's pretty good. Much better than I thought it was originally. And then attacks the enemy by whipping up the sand. 25% chance to inflict stun. Single target stun for recovering health while allies portion on caster's max health. At least it's her max health. Sometimes it's not even as good actually, but increases effect chance to 100. So a Tensile Soul Burn for a 100% chance to stun. Well, 90 or 85, whatever. You know. Okay, so we'll let this go. The thing is, can you build her with effectiveness? Would you build her with effectiveness? She gives herself increased effectiveness with her passive, but her passive is only at the start of the battle. So we're going to go back and check out her passive again. So the artifact is going to be increased attack of all allies by 5%. Not bad. Good PV artifact just in general. When the ally with the highest attack ends their turn, increase commanders to caster by 10%. That's not bad. This effect can only be activated once every 2 turns. This artifact skill effect can only apply to 1 hero within the team. And it goes up to 20%, 10%. That's not terrible at all. I mean, just for general PvE use case, especially for new players that don't have those old artifacts that give the extra attack and things like that, it's not bad whatsoever. But I'm going to go back to her passive. So with her passive, at the start of the first battle, if an enemy takes the first turn, grants immunity to all allies for 2 turns. And if an ally takes the first turn, after suffering an attack, the target's enemy activates warming up. So warming, or that part can activate multiple times, but the rest of her passive is just the start of the battle. So, I mean, it's every, It's every 3 turns you can get vigor and increased speed from an AoE attack. That seems pretty decent. And it's just a general heal on the skill 1 and skill resets. I think this might be an okay character. I don't know. It's hard to say it's like top tier until I can play it, I guess, or like put myself in a situation where I would think about picking her. But just from general use case, it seems very solid in every way. I mean, just like a potential really good turn 2 player character, or turn 1, because if you're taking turn 1, you're getting increased effectiveness. It's going to make all your characters have a higher chance to land their debuffs, because again, opening characters are always stripping. They're always doing a million things. I like her so far, so I'm going to go in and we're going to watch this first match for just a second, and then is she coming out next week? Hold on. So limited summon. She's a limited character starting July 17th. That is next week. So we still have a little bit of time with Hua Young banner. So she should pair with Hua Young relatively well. If you're a new player, it'd be nice to get both the characters. But then both of them, so you have some kind of synergy to get your account started and stabilized. But as you see here, the Harsetti went first. So it's a nice Harsetti counter. That's one of the good ideas with it, because Harsetti isn't going to be able to strip, right? If you have immunity, because the Harsetti's going first, I mean, that's a solid Harsetti counter. You're not getting defense broken. You're not taking a million debuffs because you're not getting stripped. So that's really good. Just from general Harsetti use case, fantastic. It's going to be an additional counter pick to her on top of Young Senya. And then from there, I mean, you have Zio, you have your other options you can do to try to combat Harsetti. But I was trying to think of her more in the terms of other opening characters. So like ML Pera doesn't really do a whole lot for you, I wouldn't say. ML Politis still just going to strip you. ML Luna still just going to strip you. I mean, Rand doesn't really get played that much anymore, but Rand's just going to strip you. Blue Pera would just strip you. I mean, Renak, I don't really do anything against Renek either. So mostly just Harsetti. If we're being realistic, it's mostly Harsetti. But having that immunity against these stripping characters, it definitely helps a lot. Because if the opponent can't strip you, or they go through an extra 15% chance to strip you. So it's just going to add overall consistency to whatever playstyle against any opener. To an extent, it gives you an extra option. I don't think that's bad, and I really like the turn reset, and I believe you can just pick whichever ally to get the skill reset. Sorry, the skill reset and 60% Cabaretness push. Everything about it seems really solid, and getting the extra speed and vigor buff. There's no way she's not going to be a very solid character going forward. So going into here, I love that every single demo they do, they're showing characters that nobody plays. They always do it. You got the Firekin, which usable. So this opponent had a lot of single target attackers. I wanted to see her AoE. So Harsetti. So the Harsetti went. Let's go through from the very beginning. We're just gonna watch this. We don't need to see the rest of the match. We know how it goes. So she's gonna counter. We got the immunity up on everybody. That put decent damage there because of vigor buff. And then I want to see the damage they have on her for this. Solid. So yeah, that's the thing. She activates Summer Hua. Hua's gonna have the vigor buff. She's gonna go. She's gonna cut. I mean, it's a lot of characters to utilize. So RTA use case is gonna be a little bit tricky to figure out. The players who play a lot right now, they already see exactly where or if they can use her within that. But for arena, definitely gonna be super useful just to deal with some of the super annoying teams. And I just don't know anything outside Harsetti that would be like, I'm guaranteed picking her, but I think you could probably just pick her in almost any team. Any AoE is going to be triggering that, and getting speed buff and vigor buff every 3 turns for just getting AoE attacked, plus having her as a healer, I think is fantastic. Definitely a summon. She's limited, so that already makes her character you should summon for anyway. So that's all I have for this video. Let me know your thoughts on her. And still, again, just woke up. Every time recording these, it's very early in the morning, but I'll think about it over the next few days. I am going to be live streaming. I'm going to probably try to go back to bed for a little bit. Then I'm going to go live, and then we're going to make the first video of our new Dash Pass account. And I will definitely pull her and Hua Young on the Dash Pass account, the brand new account that we just started. It's like on day 2 or 3 right now, but I have videos going over the progression of the account soon. So thanks for watching. It's been Deity. I will see you all in the next stream or video. Peace out.